On your computer or your phone?
I'm on my phone because my computer webcam ain't working right.
Oh, okay. We live. Well, we live now.
We live, yo.
What up, though?
The team hiatus is back.
Right.
What up, everybody? A lot to talk about. I don't think we even had a show ever since WrestleMania. Cliff, what's up?
Right. You know, real life came through. You know, people searching for houses, and
tell them the good news.
It's not no good news.
What?
We had to pull our offer, man.
Oh, yeah. We'll talk offline.
Yeah.
We'll talk offline, but Cliff, them looking for how we just been a little bit busy, man, and I'm getting ready to go back to work soon, so get some stuff taken care of. But big news. Today's show is about I text Cliff today and said, "Look, Cliff, the era of the babyface champion is over."
And I was like, that's true. It's true.
And we got an announcement this week for the new world heavyweight title. Let's get our thoughts on that first, Cliff.
Right. Let's go through the news this week, man.
Yeah, come on now.
Let's thoughts on this the new world heavyweight championship. I mean, to me personally, I really don't like because I kind of like the one heavyweight championship. Now, ever since they brought this other title up, it makes it almost like a secondary title, and makes Roman Reigns even seem like he's even more unbeatable. You know what I'm saying? But I still think it can't work because Raw does need a world championship.
Yeah. Bad.
It just makes it seems like, which I think it will work everything out at the end. It just makes it seem now that Roman Reigns is just unbeatable and ain't nobody taking that title no way, no time soon. You know what I'm saying? So
here's why I like it. One, right now is the prettiest belt in wrestling. I don't give a damn what nobody say.
Right.
It's the prettiest belt in wrestling, period.
Right. It do not look like the AEW title. Stop.
No, hell no.
Stop saying that. Like,
right.
They got it for the AEW.
Who's saying that?
Everybody's saying that stuff online, man. Even somebody
saying, man, come on.
AEW. It doesn't do not look nothing like the title. Like, come on, cuz. AEW title looks good, but it's the copy of the New Japan title with the old one.
Exactly.
But it looks good and bulky and stuff, but everybody know what this title looks like and what
big gold belt, the most iconic belt in wrestling history, the big gold boy, Goldie.
Right.
And the big WWE logo on that bitch. That looks dope. But now, this is what I was saying. Because everybody's saying the consolation prize. I don't think so. It depends on who wins it. Now, here's why. Roman, man, I want to, let me ask, hold on, bro. I got to ask a question real quick, because how many times has Roman even appeared on SmackDown in 2022?
In 2022 or this year?
All the last year or this year?
This year, yeah. He only been on it once, I think.
He's never there. So he a part-timer, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Now, there's one person that he hasn't beaten that he wrestled last year. Seth Rollins. He lost by DQ. So if Seth wins the title, he can't say it's a number 2 prize.
Right.
Bro, you ain't beat me. And you ain't running back. You did not beat me. You was losing the match. You got yourself disqualified and you never ran it back. You went on and did everything else except running back with me. So really, last year, he whooped everybody he fought except for Seth Rollins. Everybody from Brock Lesnar to Kevin Owens to Sami Zayn to Matt Riddle.
But that Seth Rollins match wasn't really nothing though, really.
I love the match.
It was, but it just ended. I might have to go back and watch it. But
he got himself disqualified.
Right.
So that was the first time Roman lost in a long time. He ain't been pinned in 1,000 days, but he has lost last year. So, and he lost in a tag team match. So, I feel like if Seth wins it, you can't say it's a consolation because Seth really
deserves it. Really,
he deserves it, and he got a built-in promo already. You ain't beat me. Roman 1,000 days. They're gonna take the titles and merge it back to the WWE Championship. So he's gonna get a new title too. So Roman's going to get a new title. He's the only champion of this era who hasn't had his own title.
That's gonna be the redecorated Winged Eagle title.
Probably.
Yep.
So if Cody wins it, he has an argument, bro, and it's legit. But that's why I text you this morning because I'm like, okay, Seth gonna win it, Ustradamus. But I'm like, damn, once Seth win it, man, we gonna turn on Seth. And I asked you, is the era of the babyface champion dead? Because we don't like no babyface champions.
Nobody I like the babyface champion if they doing good, but like I said, I put in an example. You have to start this new title. You gotta start this new title with the heel because any face get this title, gonna make it seem like they secondary. You know what I'm saying? You can't give it to Cody because they gonna make it feel like he's secondary to Roman Reigns. It gotta be a heel that's coming up, man, like a Solo Sikoa or Gunther or Eli. Eli Drake. I can't think of his name right now.
Man. But hear me out.
Mm-hmm.
Seth wins. Seth versus Drew in the finals. Grueling 30-minute match. Seth pulls it out. Drew wins Money in the Bank. And whoever Seth's fighting at that main event, he catches in, beats them both down, and then wins the title and turns heel.
We still want them heel. So
I still think you got to give Seth that. You have to give Seth that first inaugural World Championship, man. It gotta go to Seth. Now we got a whole draft coming up.
What you think about
USA Network? USA Network just said they want Roman Reigns on Raw.
I don't think they're gonna put Roman Reigns. Roman is a SmackDown guy. I don't think he's gonna give away SmackDown.
Raw will require him to be around too much.
Exactly. And SmackDown don't need Roman every week. They've been living without Roman forever now. Don't worry, this is my wife. She just came home.
Hey, Jen.
Hey,
had to blur her face out.
So you think the title going to Raw?
I think it's going to Raw.
Okay.
And I think SmackDown's gonna draft Roman. They're gonna draft the whole bloodline, because that's where it all began on SmackDown. You just can't. Hey, we're gonna put Roman on Raw. It don't even seem like Roman. It don't seem right having Roman on Raw.
It don't. Roman, like I said, he gotta take the titles and merge it. I think the bloodline fit better on SmackDown. Let me ask you this: do you think they're gonna do a mid-card title swap? Because this is how I feel. I just feel like the Intercontinental title is supposed to be on Raw, and the United States title is supposed to be on SmackDown. I always like the United States title being on SmackDown and the IC title being on Raw. That means Gunther and hopefully Imperium is going over to Raw. Because hear me out.
No, yeah, I mean, I hear you.
Who's Seth going? Okay, the world title picture. Who's in it on Raw after the draft? Who's the main antagonist? Hopefully, LA Knight goes to Raw. Hopefully, Gunther goes to Raw. Hopefully, Drew goes to Raw. And hopefully,
you taking everybody going to
man, it got to be a shakeup. It got to be a big shakeup because I think
if Raw gonna take all those players, that means Brock Steiner. I don't know why I can't think of people's name. Braun Breaker needs to go on SmackDown.
Agreed.
Because if they take all that talent, they gotta have SmackDown have to have all the up and coming talent. They gotta have my man that got hurt that used to be with the Miz. You heard his Ciampa. Yeah, Tommaso Ciampa. All of them go on SmackDown.
I feel like SmackDown is about to be back to the wrestling heavy show. I feel like Triple H is about to do that dynamic. I feel like he wants the rosters a certain way, and with Raw being 3 hours, he wants that more star-studded. But then he wants the time to develop the people over there on SmackDown Live. I think Grayson Waller is a good fit for SmackDown.
SmackDown, yeah.
Because they just need top tier heels. I just feel like Gunther has to go to the more mainstream show. They gearing up Gunther for a big year, man. Gunther for a big year, WrestleMania.
Yeah. Gunther, they already planning out Gunther versus Brock at SummerSlam. So
see,
oh yeah. So whoever going to SummerSlam, man, comment down below, and tell us, man. We could meet y'all. We could meet somewhere a couple hours before the show, man, downtown Detroit.
Let's get together, go to a pub or something. I know it's gonna be packed, but let's link up, drink something, and then head on to the show. Go to our respective seats, or we could meet up afterwards. Let us know.
I'm planning to make it an all day occasion because that traffic gonna be some shit.
Listen. We might have to look. I'm not opposed to Ubering down there, Cliff, because NXT gonna probably be earlier that day. They're gonna have an NXT event.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So we got to get tickets to the NXT event
show too. Exactly.
And then, man, shit.
Yeah. I forgot all about
crazy.
that.
That might be at Little Caesars Arena. Huh?
Oh yeah, that might be a Little Caesars Arena.
Yeah. All right, Little Caesars Arena. Look, that's perfect size for that.
You got Prestige Lothario planning to be there.
Prestige, what up, baby?
I should invite him to the cast right quick.
Hey, he know his shit, man. He know his shit. I mean, listen, we need to get a big battle royal one day on this show and let everybody go around it like around the horn, bro. Because I'm telling y'all, this draft is Triple H's draft. It's Triple H's draft. Exactly. I feel like Vince is putting a little sprinkle on shit, but this is Triple H draft, and I like what he said Monday. Wherever Roman going, that's where his title's going.
Exactly. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And we putting this on the other show with the other guys, and they can really get the tag team divisions situated and flowing right, because he ain't announced nothing with the tag team belts. I want to see what he do with those. But other than that, Raw gonna be interesting again, Cliff. I'm telling you, Raw was missing that little bit of, and this world title was missing. I'm telling you, they have a main event program.
Right. So let's go back. Let's go back to on topic. Prestige, check your inbox, man. I invited you to the hookup. I gotta go back out and see if I can see him when he joined. But anyway,
Babyface is there. I'm sorry.
Babyface and heels. Why do you think the babyface get the low end of the stick on championships. Like most of these championships right now, the bigger championships. I know we just got a championship switch with the TNT title with Powerhouse and Wardlow winning the championship, but most of the time, all these championships is being held by heels. How come the babyface champions can't have a long title reign or a good reign nowadays? It's been a couple of years now since a babyface had a title that was worth noting. You know what I'm saying? Like, why you think the heels get this time to shine like this?
It's the chase. It's the thrill. I'm gonna tell you a name who ruined. I'm gonna tell you one of the early names who ruined the babyface championship. The babyface champion, HBK. HBK winning it from Bret Hart, face versus face. Jose Lothario out there with him at ringside. This happy manager. Sean we got sick of Sean 3 months into the title reign. 3 months. Because it's some way about how they book baby faces to where when they overcome the adversity, it's like, okay, the story's done. Right. Like, what else can we do? Like the thrill and the chase. Like, it's the chase that we love, you know, and it's the heat that the champions get. Like, Stone Cold Steve Austin was an exception because he was a tweener.
Exactly.
You know, Triple H was a sort of a tweener, but when he was world champion, he was mostly a heel. But I can't name the last good babyface run with a title.
I can't. In WWE,
no promotion.
And then Gabrielle, I see you. Next show we invite you on, Gabby. Make sure y'all follow Gabby on TikTok. She has a TikTok channel explaining why trying to get new wrestling fans. Well, trying to gain new wrestling fans. I forget.
Let's bring it all together. Yep. Let's make a whole network.
Yep. Make sure you keep on sharing your videos in the group too. But what I was saying, I'm sorry, cleaning my glass and I had a phone call. I forgot what I was saying. Go ahead. I forgot what I was saying.
I'm saying, who was the last interesting babyface?
Oh,
they don't know how to make it interesting for the babyfaces no more.
The last interesting, you got to go with John Cena and or CM Punk.
John Cena's United States title run.
Well, his world title run.
The open challenge, John Cena, not that world champion, man. No,
his world title runs was,
his world title runs, bro, is the reason why we tired of Bianca Belair right now. I'm not saying we tired of Bianca Belair, but Bianca, when you're the main title holder, you don't get meaningful programs. You go from opponent to opponent to opponent. You get a 1 month program. Oh, it is, you go beat me up, boom. Well, John Cena was doing that when he was Super Cena. It was challenger after challenger after challenger, and John Cena having these short 1 month programs. When he did have a long program, he won what he was supposed to. And
I think that's what Triple H is changing that type of storytelling from that 1 month quick way into more of a longer term storytelling with people. It's gonna be hard for Bianca because how the women are booked right now. Just the women just is. There's no interesting women wrestlers to face Bianca right now, unless it's gonna be Rhea Ripley. I think they're still working on that. They're just waiting for all their women to develop to create more interesting storylines for Bianca. But I think Bianca gonna have that title for a long time. until someone is like a Charlotte is going to take that throne from her. I'm not saying Charlotte is going to take it from her. I'm just saying it's going to be someone to get built big enough like Charlotte or Becky or Bailey or Sasha to take that. Unless Sasha going to come back, you know. But.
And that's what I'm on. Was like, okay, who can we get up there that's going to be a legit challenge to Bianca that makes sense, that's going to be a good program that we can believe that Bianca might lose the title?
Sasha, that's what Prestige said. Prestige said that's why you need Sasha back. But
I can't see the chat. Can I hit the chat without leaving the group?
Yeah, you just go exit the full. You get the full screen or? Oh yeah, you on your phone. I don't know. What I did is I got it on my phone because they don't say the names on in the actual hookup.
I see it now.
Okay. I gotta figure out how to put the names on the screen, the actual chat on the screen. I'm still working on this, fellas. So yeah, but Prestige said that's why you need Sasha and stuff, but
she gotta quit bullshitting. She wanna go play. She wanna go play Indie Darling right now. She gotta quit bullshitting.
But we WWE gotta stop relying on Sasha, Becky, Bailey. They gotta start making just like they did Bianca. They gotta start making newer superstars in the women's division.
But Bianca was undeniable. Who's undeniable?
It's a couple of women in NXT, man. I'm telling you, it's this black chick, just like Bianca.
They got the cream of the crop.
It's not Lash Legend, but it's another black chick that's got a nice little.
I like Lash Legend. She when after this wave come up, she gonna get more of a run. But Zoe Starks, all them, they need
Zoe Starks. So you got Zoe Starks. Dang, homegirl. It's a lot, man. NXT. That could be a whole women's division down in NXT. That could be good down there. I mean, shoot, you got the girls that just fought yesterday. Roxy.
Eddie Hart. She hurt her ankle. She her ankle bent, and they took her to the back. They had to change the match up a little bit, and she came back.
That was real? That was real?
Yeah.
That was part of the story.
That was legit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she had a legit ankle injury. That mug twisted. So they big on her. Don't know if she gonna be going up with the NXT championship. When you go to NXT, when you go to the main roster now with the belt, you got to vanquish the title. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So,
but they gotta be a face. I mean, they gotta be a face. I mean, someone. Bianca is gonna be the main face to as far as women goes, though. But shoot, what other face is gonna be there to have relinquish the title from Bianca? They're gonna have to start over heel.
Bianca's in the middle of she's going through that Super Cena cycle, man. I'm telling you, it's like every month you're gonna manufacture me a challenger. Bianca matches don't even be lopsided, dog. She get on the offense. She don't sell like that's my baby. I love her, and they go into her character. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
She's a powerhouse. She athletic freak. Okay, we get that. But Bianca be barely selling. Like, goddamn, she be getting wrecked. And then she reversing it. The thing about it is, she in this cycle of, okay, I'm a babyface. I'm in a position to where the company pushing me on all the crossover stuff, movies, TV shows, Make-A-Wish. I'm the face for young black girls in America right now for WWE. We, you know what I'm saying? We that demographic. They're not pulling that title off her. So she getting the babyface treatment of no long-term booking. and I'm a manufacturer somebody for every pay-per-view for you. Boom. She had the weakest build in WrestleMania season. The weakest. Let me tell you what Bianca did. I don't want to talk that head off. Let me tell you what Bianca did with WrestleMania season, y'all. They told her ass that they wanted Asuka to spit that mist in her face at some point, and she declined it. No, she ain't spitting that in my face. I bet you $1 million. They had the weakest build. That's the only opponent Asuka faced that ain't get misted.
I would too, man. That miss shit is fucking overrated now.
Man, that's her gimmick.
Yeah.
Y'all got her drooling. She's drooling on TV. That shit look this stupid.
I'm always I've been disappointed of Asuka, man. Like I'm still waiting for the gimmick change.
they did a soft reset, but yeah, I don't know. It's just how can you change the gimmick when who you gonna fight?
What's the difference? What's the difference between Asuka and Kana? You know,
Kana's supposed to be full heel.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not hip on Stardom or anything and how Asuka got her start and stuff like that. So I want to see what's the difference between, because WWE is not showing me the difference between Asuka and Kana in this new role. So I don't know, but Asuka haven't showed me nothing since NXT really.
We ain't getting Charlotte on hiatus. Becky is is with Trish Stratus. Raquel Rodriguez and Liv Morgan in the tag team. Shayna Baszler and Ronda Rousey in the tag team.
And both of them hurt.
Both hurt. So Rhea Ripley, and I know people like saying what the fuck about Zelina Vega getting a shot in Puerto Rico.
Prestige say Bianca issue is to turn Raquel Gonzalez heel. She is a powerhouse who is believable and needs to build. Yeah, because right now I don't think Raquel her character is not doing nothing good.
She smiled too much.
Exactly, and I think she should have been in that China role where she don't do no smile, no show no emotion, just wreak havoc when she first started. Now she's so buttercup right now, like.
They gotta put some edge on her.
She need a powerful heel turn. Like she need to turn against her tag team partner and Rex Shop.
Too predictable. Liv have been turned on 45. When they want to turn somebody heel, team up with Liv and have turn on.
I forgot she had like 12 tag team partners.
Yeah, and Rhea Ripley. So yeah, I feel that, man. But it's like people talk about Zelina Vega getting a shot in Puerto Rico. It makes sense. She's Puerto Rican. This is more of we in Puerto Rico. This is a event that we're building relationships. We're giving the Puerto Rican fans what they want.
Right.
Damian Priest, Bad Bunny, Zelina Vega. Now listen. There's somebody on the shelf out there that they need to bring in that they let do a one-off that could give Bianca probably a little challenge, and that's Nia Jax.
That's true.
Bring back Nia Jax. Let Bianca have a long-term booked feud. Yeah. Let Bianca get hurt. Yeah. But back to the original topic is they don't do anything interesting with the babyface storylines that keep us hooked. It's just line them up, we beat them. Line them up, we beat them. Line them up, we beat them.
And I think they're trying to fix that with Cody. I think they're fixing that with Cody as it is now. That's why he ain't win the championship at WrestleMania. He probably not gonna beat Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar probably gonna whoop his ass at Backlash.
He need it.
But I think he's gonna fight. I think he's gonna have a good battle against them. It's gonna last about 10 minutes, 5 to 10 minutes. But
he need it.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if he lose that, but it still would help him build that lineup to beat Roman Reigns at that time. Next year at WrestleMania.
I'm thinking they probably get it at SummerSlam this year.
You think so? This year?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I don't think. I think it's gonna be Roman Reigns and probably one of the Usos at SummerSlam. I'm not talking about Jimmy Uso. I'm talking about Jay and Solo Sikoa.
Ooh wee. Mm. They got. Cause that's what I asked earlier. What they gonna do with these tag titles? They got some stuff brewing with that, but I think Sammy and KO kind of facing some of the same thing. Well, they still got an interesting storyline.
It's
They
it's
got some
it's
got him
it's
and
hanging
KO
onto a
that agree
thread.
in, huh?
It's hanging onto a thread.
Yeah. So they got a storyline. They babyface champions. I'm ready to see the title split back up.
Oh, I definitely they had to.
Yeah. But as terms of baby faces, they got a good program going. It's interesting. And AEW, Hangman Page had the worst title run I've
Worst
ever
title
seen.
run, worst
Ever.
title run in AEW history. And
It's not interesting. CM Punk, he gets it a pass.
he get past because he ain't never he was hurt basically.
Right. Those Moxley title runs, kind of boring. Let's admit it. First one, okay. Second, they was all right. He's not a needle mover, but they didn't have a good program. Every time the program got good enough that we stick our teeth into, he lost the belt.
He lost the belt. Yep.
So it's a problem everywhere. AEW, Impact, New Japan, no, not so much New Japan. You know, they got a different style of storytelling.
Yeah.
The faces over there, but it's a big problem over here.
AEW best champion was Kenny Omega.
When he was the big belt collector, when he was the heel.
Yeah, yeah.
When he was jumping from federation to federation.
Yeah.
Right now,
like
the second best champion was Chris Jericho, of course.
Acting like an asshole. I think us as fans, we just like assholes.
We do. We like the cheer. We like heat.
Right.
Even though Roman and MJF are hated, we love them.
Right.
So
because they make us laugh, or
make us laugh, man. We want to see somebody beat him. Who's going to beat Roman finally? It's going to be like that's going to be a big deal. But after Roman loses the title to somebody and they're babyface, we gonna turn on them. We gonna turn on Cody when you win. I know I am. I can't wait. But we always turn on the baby faces because we get bored.
My bad. I'm just checking a message on about my car insurance. Anyway, go ahead again.
Say 50%.
No.
50%. But we get bored, Cliff. We get bored. Now, this draft is Triple H's reset. When he took over, he saw the rosters. He was already like, nah, bro. He need to be here. They need to be there. Austin Theory need to be on SmackDown, bro.
Yeah. When you was talking about switching the IC championship and the US title, I think they should, because I think Austin Theory can get better storylines at SmackDown and just get a better response to SmackDown. I don't think he's a Raw type of cat. Uh, Gunther, I think Gunther is a Raw type of cat. I think he'll get even more boos there, you know. But he got to bring the rest of Imperial with him.
Got to bring Imperium. Hear me out, Ustradamus. Dragunov. Elias Dragunov with Imperium when he comes to the main roster. 4-man group.
It was a 4-man group back in the day.
Yeah, oh boy.
Yeah.
Be insanity, you know. But yeah, man.
What happened to his? I thought they were supposed to bring back Insanity anyway.
Well, Eric Young there. Nikki Cross there. You can go back and get Big Damien.
Yeah.
Go back and get Alexander Wolf. He in great shape. He is in phenomenal shape, bro. He's in the best shape.
I haven't seen him since he got fired.
Huh?
I haven't seen him since he got fired. So,
bro, he is in tremendous shape now. Like he looked like bring him back and put him right back with Imperium. He looked like it, bro. Like for real. So with this draft, you know, they're gonna line up the world title picture, but you know, they gotta shake these baby faces up, man. This shit. Listen, we've been watching Judgment Day versus Rey Mysterio for a year and a half.
Right.
God damn. No, we got Puerto Rico, so we gotta do it there. You know what I'm saying? But god damn, bro.
That's true, man. Like you got Judgment Day versus Rey Mysterio. They also went against Edge and stuff like that. I guess they try to mix them in all with the bloodline too. So
I'm just saying, man. Like, hey, we need some fresh matchups, bro.
Yeah.
We need some fresh matchups. We need some Sheamus versus. We need some Brawl and Bruce versus the Street Profits. We need some Sheamus versus Austin Theory for the United States title. We need, you know what I'm saying? Like, right. Shake that shit up, bro. Yeah, you're right. This shit old.
Yeah, you know, like once this draft is over, it's all about this draft, man. Somebody mentioned in the group saying ever since WrestleMania, the build up of none of WWE stars. It hasn't been lackluster. I was like, yeah, because they waiting on this draft to see where everybody's going. You know,
yeah,
so they can start new. This is the brand new season 2 of season 1 of the Triple H era, basically.
I feel like you're right. I feel like this is the hard reset.
Right.
You're right.
And they just had to wait and see what's going to go on right after Backlash. People surprised about Omos versus Seth Rollins and stuff like that. I mean, what you gonna do? You got to put your biggest stars on this show. Roman's not gonna be on it, so
Puerto Rico will probably see this big 7-foot motherfucker be like, damn, that's what they be counting on.
Right.
Here's my thing. Brock could have ate a loss at WrestleMania.
Yeah.
Brock could have ate that almost loss at WrestleMania.
Brock could eat all the losses and still be
credible.
Right.
And almost would have had a huge win. He lost to everybody y'all put him up against. He loses to everybody.
Only thing about that, then if you have almost win, I heard a click or something. If you have almost win, you're gonna have to put him up for like a title run. Okay, we got Prestige coming up. I'm about to add you right now. Glad I heard that little beat. What's up, though? What up, though?
Hey, can y'all hear me?
Yep.
Prestige, what up, bro?
Hey, not much. How y'all doing?
Good, man.
Hey, thanks for inviting me in.
I mean, anytime, man. You know, we all like-minded people, man. You know, talk good wrestling talk. So
Absolutely.
Well, what's your thoughts? We said the era of the babyface champion is dwindling, is dead. What's your thoughts on that?
I agree pretty much with a lot of what y'all said. I feel like right now, fans, we're in a society where fans they don't want that good guy, that role model, that we don't want all that soft stuff. So I think the end of that era was when they gave us that big ass push for John Cena, and then they tried to do the carbon copy same thing with Roman Reigns, and
yeah,
that's where
Right.
fans really, really started to push back. So I think when we start seeing people like MJF start to come to the forefront, I think that was the closest thing to like the Attitude Era and all that stuff that was like the golden age of wrestling. That I think that was the closest thing we had to that, and I think that's why we love our villains more than we love the baby faces. You know, with the baby faces, like Oob said, like you win the championship and like that's literally it. Like it's nothing more. It's nothing more. There's no more compelling content to that story outside of you winning the title. And I think even Bianca Belair, she's my favorite. But I feel like since SummerSlam, she been boring.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
It's
she been boring.
facts.
it's compelling story. You gotta find compelling storylines for these baby faces, man. I think as fans, I think we gotta stop looking back at the attitude era as our end all be all.
Right.
Um, but as the writers, whoever write these storylines and stuff, they gotta find stories that could make us fans interested in these baby faces. They gotta have something to that that can remind them of us. You know what I'm saying? Something. Maybe they gotta go back to into some type of character. Like
But but
I don't
but
know, but
Cliff, you just said, listen, you said we gotta stop looking at the Attitude Era. They had the most diverse champions to me. You had Mick Foley being a champion, who this stinky nigga, you know what I'm saying, winning the belt. You know what I'm saying? Like he's a
yeah,
bum. But you had like a tweener like Stone Cold. Triple H was a tweener most of that era. You know what I'm saying? You had Kurt Angle, you had interesting champions. And I feel like they neuter these champions nowadays. We don't have championship programs. Back then, Attitude Era and Ruthless Aggression Era, it was 10 legit guys who could win the world championship. 10. I could Ruthless Aggression Era had 12. No bullshit, y'all. I'm gonna say a legit 12 guys that we all saw become champion. Was like, okay, everybody from Eddie Guerrero to Triple H to Kurt Angle, the Undertaker, the HBK, to
Edge.
Batista, to Randy Orton, all these guys, the Edge, Chris Jericho, all legit contenders. Now we have 4 for the women's division. The only real contender to the title is the other champion, Rhea Ripley.
that's true.
We don't have compelling storylines, nor do we have legit, credible challengers to the title. That you be like, shit, this might be it for dog.
I got one.
You know,
I got one word that can solve the problem here. It's charisma. You
yeah,
got to have that charismatic person, man. Why you think we love LA Knight? It's not
Yeah.
because of it. It's not because it's of his in ring ability. He's not an in ring type person. Is he's good on the mic. Why you think a person like Oscar that has all the in ring ability, but just can't find that niche to compel with the fans right now?
it is a
Because
language barrier.
is the language barrier and but you have what's called on the other side, Nakamura. He has a language barrier too, but he has that charisma though. He could win the world title and still have that language barrier. But he's charismatic. With Oscar, she tried to be charismatic, but her charismatic seems kind of corny. You know what I'm saying? Like as far as
Let
her
me.
dancing and shit,
Okay. Is it a lack of charisma or was it a lack of that actual world title for people to fight over? Now, Prestige. Let me ask you this. Cliff earlier said that the new world title is a consolation prize.
I don't
Let me
agree
get
with
your
that.
thoughts.
I don't agree with that. First and foremost, that the World Heavyweight Championship is literally what the fans asked for. Literally. That's what they asked for. Let's bring back Big Goldie. Now, did they put a spin on it? Yes. But it's two things that had to happen here. It's like, we invested so much into this Roman Reigns run that it's approaching, record-setting status. So why throw it away by end of his reign? That's number one. Number two, there's nobody credible enough right now as we stand to end the title reign. Nobody. Even when Cody was coming in hot, if he would have won, what's the next storyline after that? Who comes after Roman to chase the title as a legit heel? It would have been Roman in the bloodline chasing Cody Rhodes again. And we would have had another year of Roman Reigns dominating the TV screen. And I'm sure the fans want something fresh. So if Cody would have won, who's hot enough right now to be a contender as a heel? Do you bring back the Hurt Business with Bobby Lashley? That's a possibility, but do that work? So I think it wasn't Cody's fault that he didn't win. It's just the lack of just
new stars.
character building. It's the lack of character building. His title reign would have been stale so fast if he would have won. Because do you go back to Seth Rollins to fight
Right.
Cody? It's not enough maneuverability. At least with Roman as champion, you have a longer leash with people just to send his way. Just because anybody could be a victim. With Cody, it's not enough heel power. Can you bring back Randy?
But do you keep on you keep on
I
feeding
like that one.
you keep on feeding wrestlers to Roman Reigns and decline on their character though,
Yeah.
because
Well, the reason why that works is because it's Roman in the bloodline, so you kind of become a sympathetic figure. Like you don't lose much just because of
Right.
how Roman is set up.
okay,
So it's just more beneficial to just let it go that way than to just have Cody get this title belt that everybody want to see, and then after like two defenses, it's like, oh shit, we over this.
right.
So it's the lack of character building on both sides, on faces and heel right now, that like nobody is credible. Roman is too fucking big right now to send somebody his way. Then if we do give Cody the championship, like nobody has a strong enough heel run building up towards uh Cody. Now, hypothetically, we could say if we was just to just do a clean slate, Cody champion, draft happen, Gunther show up with Imperium out of nowhere and shoot his shot. That might be the one legit thing that could happen that can make sense just because of how much they invested in the Gunther leading up to that. Other than that, I don't see nobody else.
I think Gunther the next guy.
You think so? You think Gunther could be the a face though? I don't think Gunther could
Not
be.
not a face. I just think that the way they got his character set up, and if they protect him long enough, I mean, we're gonna be looking for somebody credible to take Roman's title. Probably won't be Cody. I knew it was going to be Cody coming back anyways. No way they were going to let him come back and be their top guy.
Right.
I think, like you said earlier, Cliff, Roman's next conflict is going to be internal. Jey Uso, Solo, the bloodline imploding.
Mm-hmm.
Them costing him the title. Or one of them, Jay might bring back up the feud they had. But they're going to be a big reason why he lose that title. It's going to be an internal issue. Other than that, because we know whoever pins Roman is God. They are made men in WWE.
Right.
So who do you give that spot to? And like Prestige said, I don't think it's nobody right now that we see. I don't think it's nobody that we see right now.
And to add to your point, being the champion that Roman is right now is literally about just the star power and being an ambassador outside of the ring. Like
Right.
Roman translates outside of the ring, and that's another reason why, like in the past, you didn't see Shinsuke become champion, just because yeah, you good in the WWE universe, but like, how are you viewed outside of this? That's another reason why I think they're having a hard time getting the titles off of them too, because like that person who takes that title has to be the flag bearer for the company, doing Make a Wish, doing late night TV shows. Like they have to be that face, and that's also where this world heavyweight title comes in. That because you can have a top guy champion who don't necessarily, if he's not good outside of the WWE, he can still have a top prize in the game and be in the shadows, just staying in the WWE universe. So he don't have to figure out how to be ambassador. He could just, I'm here to wrestle. That's it. With Roman's title, that's the company's title, and you kind of got to do all that shit. And that's kind of why you seen John Cena get stuck in that role, because like he was good at that in and out of the WWE. So with that main title, it's more of a here, you're the face, carry this, but also be good here. And it takes a lot of building to get a superstar to that point, because you gonna get the multiple title reigns, you gonna get the multiple main events at WrestleMania, and you literally have to be a star that can last that long.
Somebody can be a Dolph Ziggler and win that title and lose the title in 2 or 3 weeks though.
Mm.
Somebody could be that.
Yeah, now that you say that is a true story.
A transitional champion?
Yeah,
Yeah,
transitional
especially
champion.
if you're
Yeah,
just trying to reset.
It's going to be
reset
Seth.
yeah. Seth can be that
I'm
transitional
telling
champion.
y'all, listen, I love Seth. They about to get that bitch off of Seth quick with the money in the bank. I'm telling you.
I'm glad you're saying that. I'm glad you're saying that, because Money in the Bank is going to be a pivotal point in the direction that they decide to go. I'm
Yeah.
glad you said that.
They about to.
Wow.
I know. I got Ricochet winning that shit though.
Money in the Bank.
Man, hey Cliff. Bruh, is he okay? Braun Strowman threw him. They botched him and threw him. Listen, they going for the tag titles. Okay, we don't know what's up with Bray Wyatt, so he's floating out there still. We don't know what's going on with Randy Orton. He's floating out there still. Drew McIntyre is playing some hardball with this contract. I'm hearing from the news outlets.
That's how
he felt like he ain't never got his run with the title. I'm feeling like he wins Money in the Bank and wins that title from Seth. I feel like Seth is the inaugural new champion, and then about a month later, Money in the Bank, 4 weeks later, Drew takes it.
And that Money in the Bank is so important right now, because the World Heavyweight title can give Money in the Bank legitimacy again. especially after that shit that happened last year with Austin Theory. Like
Yeah,
Right.
that world heavyweight
right,
title can
But
reset the
right.
legitimacy of Money in
they
the Bank, and that's why that event is so important. You know,
they gotta put nothing but banger people in that match though. There gotta be a Drew. It gotta be top players in that match.
It can't be no fatal five way, man. It can't be no. It got to be an 8-man tournament. It has
Right.
to be an 8-man tournament. Has to be.
I agree.
I would go with the 8-man being at the pay per view and they doing a 16-man tournament on SmackDown and Raw in between, and then do the final 8-man at Night of Champions.
Right.
I
It's
take
only
that.
fair, make Raw a big ass G1 tournament for a few weeks. But to be real, it has to be Seth, guys. It has to be Seth. But the problem we got again, he don't have a rival. You don't got a built-in rival right now. And you can make the rival with somebody, with Seth beating somebody in the finals, having
Finn.
them win Money in the Bank, coming back after Seth wins again at the main event, cash in, boom.
Finn Balor.
I'm not against that. I'm not even against that. I'm not.
Finn Balor was the first Universal title holder. He never really got his shine because he got hurt. And who he beat for that? He beat Seth Rollins.
Hmm.
So
And with the Judgment Day, that'd be a good dynamic too.
yeah,
That'd be a good dynamic.
and he probably gonna give it to Finn just because of the Judgment Day dynamic. You have Rhea Ripley, the SmackDown champion. Then you have Finn Balor gonna be the new Raw champion.
And I feel like since they've been putting so much effort into them, it's important to keep building them. So
Right.
I wouldn't be opposed to that. And that'll give you time, because that's what they have to buy. They have to buy time to get these baby faces built and get them over with the fans. So as long as the title is on the heel, you can do that. They just gotta
Right.
they just gotta create a compelling angle somehow. Almost
Right.
like how Sami Zayn just caught this fire. Like they gotta find a way to just turn on the magic so the chase can mean something, and then when he wins, you can go forward with him. If Sami Zayn would have won the title from Roman, you could have still went forward with that because it's like, oh shit, Roman's revenge. Damn, that was a pun. Shout out to Nicki
Right.
Minaj.
Right.
But hey, that storyline coming though. Roman's revenge. Yeah.
Yeah, so like that could have made sense because of the baby face that Sami Zayn became. And it happened organically, so the fans wouldn't even have been mad. But
Right.
they gotta figure it out. I don't know why they have a hard time just generating storylines for these faces. Like I don't
it's
get
it's
it.
hard. It's hard because you know the face always got to chase. So
Right.
And
And
do you think it's the way they tell the stories that is
I,
always the good versus evil
yeah.
that limits like what you could do with a character? Like if you could just put beef on the floor, it ain't good guy, bad guy, but just beef. Do you think that could just, ease up a little bit to make you able to be more flexible with the characters?
I think to me you got to have good versus evil because look at AEW now, man. When they have quote unquote a heel versus a heel, a face versus a face, there's no story to it. There's no story to it. You know, you don't have the fans cheering or booing. Everybody's cheering. You
Right.
know.
I,
Uh,
Hmm.
yeah.
then you gotta look at the merchandise thing matters too. You know what I'm saying? You want that face to produce that merchandise. You know, the heel merchandise is gonna sell itself, but do you want that
Right.
face like a John Cena or a Roman Reigns or somebody that was the biggest face to sell the most merchandise because they put they putting that product out there for the children and shit. So
And this is why the mid card titles is
it's
so
important.
important too. Because
Yeah.
if you got good mid card feuds going on, and a perfect example of this is Triple H and The Rock back in
Perfect.
Attitude.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That feud built them up. So when they did step into the main event scene, they was believable. It wasn't no if, ands, or but about it. If they deserved to be in that picture, the angle they took, like it was perfect because like the mid card title mattered. The
exactly.
storylines on that angle mattered. Just because it wasn't a world title picture, they still put the same emphasis on the matches, on them storylines. And that's probably where they need to get better at so the characters can still have the development, the reps during the matches, the big feel moments. There's so many intercontinental title matches that have big feel moments. They need to figure out how to get back to that with the U.S. title and the intercontinental title.
Put the
So that
IC title back in a ladder match.
put it back where?
Put it in a ladder match.
I'll take it. I'll take it.
That's how you make it important.
Put what in a ladder match? An IC title in a
Yeah.
ladder match
Yeah,
with Gunther?
yeah.
Man, Gunther ain't climbing no ladder.
Why not?
Hey, Imperium will figure out a way to help him.
Right.
Yeah, you right.
They'll figure it out. It might not
I
be
think
pretty, but they'll figure it out.
he gonna beat Honky Tonk Record.
Oh,
I wouldn't mind Austin Theory on SmackDown and let Austin Theory go against some young boys. Listen,
I'll take that.
split the Street Profits up. How y'all
Yeah.
feel about that? Not yet? Too early? Too soon?
That's
No.
gonna be the end. It's gonna be the end of Angelo Dawkins. Like he improving, but he just don't got his own sauce. You know, Montez Ford. You look at him like he got it already.
Yeah.
He got it already. So Angelo Dawkins gonna be the one. If he don't come up with something, he gonna sink. And you can't maneuver him back to NXT or nothing like that. He
Can
gonna
he
sink
play
unless he can figure out a way to do it like Christian did and just
Can Angelo Dawkins play a Trick Williams role?
as a mouthpiece.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, he could do that.
I
And
think I think it's better to break them up than to draft them apart. I feel like it's better for a Montez Ford turn and heel turn.
I can
Or
see that as well.
at first I said, you know what, once this team breaks up, Angelo Dawkins is done. But now that I see it, I feel like he can hold his own. But I
think he can
feel
hold
like
his own too.
Montez Ford could be one of them new faces that we need in these title feuds, especially against Austin Theory, man, or
Hey, let me piggyback on you. Say Ford do go heel, jump into the title business. Dawkins, and they need to figure out a way to follow up on this. Dawkins can start his new journey in the reformed Hurt business without losing nothing.
That's
Without
true.
losing nothing. And MVP can
MVP,
usher
yeah.
him into the mid title scene. Like, you don't have to have a character. You just part of this faction, and we going for gold, we going for money, like, and that's that. And slowly build them up there. I think if they did it that way, nobody lose. Because I don't want to
that.
see Angelo Dawkins sink. If
Right.
he got to go on his own, I just don't see how it works. Almost like what they did to the Dudley boys. Devon went to be Reverend Devon, and then I don't know
Right
what
back.
he did.
It ain't working. Come on back.
Yeah,
the
so
wrong person got over.
Right.
because they did mention the Street Profits being part of the Hurt business at some point. So why not just slide Angelo Dawkins in there? Clearly, Carmelo Hayes not coming up to be part of it because that was a rumor. Because he the champ in NXT. So I feel like Angelo Dawkins would be a good piece.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I'm with
Angelo
it.
Angelo Dawkins need a person like MVP. But
Yeah, because
do they gotta be black though? I mean, do we gotta be black? I
yeah, because look, big almost man,
like almost. I like almost. I mean,
almost got to win some matches, bro.
Yeah, they gotta quit doing dog like that.
Yeah, bro, it don't make sense. I'm like, fam, no, like we got to see you win.
yeah,
Got to see you win, and we seeing you lose to every big marquee matchup. Bobby Lashley, Brock Lesnar. Come on now.
And,
he
and
might be Seth.
that's why it's too early for him to be in them spots because it don't make sense for him to go over in them spots. But why kill his character like that?
That's a Vince move,
Right.
Like
man.
put him some in a situation where it makes sense for him to win. And
That's a Vince move.
NXT.
I was thinking that, and honestly, NXT it has been better, but they need more. And
NXT, my favorite show.
almost. Oh yeah, it's good. But I'm just looking at the roster because
It ain't good to me.
they talking about the draft. And the thing I heard in NXT before was they just called up too many people, and they
Yeah, and
couldn't develop
that's why
talent
they
fast.
keeping Mello down there.
Yep, and Braun, he seemed like he's staying down there, but you
Yeah,
never know what they can
I don't
do.
know, man. That Brian Hill, I like that Brian Hill. Dog, bring
I
that
do
shit up
too.
to the main roster.
I think they turned him
No,
heel for the main roster, but I feel like he
ah,
got some programs to go down there. I feel like he's staying.
I hope he stays. This my take on NXT. It's good, but it need another year before they start really pulling people from the roster, so that they could develop people to step up in those spots. That was the good
Grayson Waller
thing
gotta
about
go.
That's the good thing about NXT in the past that you can really look at the cycle and when you see somebody get caught up, you see the next person coming behind them to step in the spot. Whether that was
Ah, did I freeze?
I'm here.
Oh,
Did
you
he
hear
cut
it?
off?
Yeah, he must got a phone call or something.
people as people you see in the floor of talent as people
The Prestige, your phone going in and out. I don't think he hear me. Can you hear him? Ooh,
I can't hear him. Nope.
your phone.
Your audio cut out.
Your audio cut out. Can you? Let me see if I can do something.
Is that him?
Oh, I ain't hear that man Drill calling me. Let me see if I could kick him out and bring him back in. Can you hear us? No. Shit. I don't know how to do this. Let's see. Hold on. Let me see something. Remove. Add. Can you hear us? Can you hear us? Oh shit. He left.
I
Give
gotta get
him.
ready to hop on some homework anyways with the kids.
Okay.
So
Well,
great talk.
hold on. He hopped back in. Hold on. He
Okay,
hopped back
bet.
in.
Yeah,
Hold on.
I want to hear his point though.
Can you hear us?
okay, yep, I'm back. I'm so sorry.
You good? You good?
Yeah, so NXT just needs to take another year just to really get the pipeline of talent developed just a little bit more before they start pulling people up because
Right.
Braun Breaker, Carmelo Hayes, like they are legit. both of them.
Don't forget Grayson Waller.
Grayson Waller. But after that, you know, you're gonna have a situation where nobody is prepared to either be the carrier of the title or the chaser of the title, and I feel like that's gonna hurt. So I feel like they need another year to just cultivate the roster a little more by adding more free agent talent, developing the talent that they already have, and just giving both. You know, Braun can go, but at least giving Carmelo one more year to build his credibility. So when he do get called up, it's undeniable, and
Right.
that'll give you time to shake. That'll give you time to settle stuff on the main roster too, because it's still a lot of stuff unsettled. It'll give you time to just push it in a different direction to bring in new guys. Because as long as Roman is champion, that's untouchable. Um,
Right.
Gunther, he had in that mid card stuff, so you need to move things along with him. So I feel like if you start calling up too many people early on the main roster, they just gonna be stuck. And I don't feel like they should waste they develop talent like that. Bring them in where it's a spot to start a fresh journey and go from there.
There's gonna be at least 3 people for NXT coming up.
Yeah, I think Dragunov is phenomenal
Yeah, Dragunov.
because you can fit him anywhere.
Yeah.
Listen, I think SmackDown about to be the new young wrestler haven. I think Tyler Bate, Dragunov's going over there. I think Austin Theory's going over there. I think I think the Alpha Academy going over there.
Yeah.
I think Alpha Academy going over there.
Well, they may get split too.
Listen, before I get up out of here, before we get up, I want to say this. I feel like Rick Buggs and Elias is going to be the new Age Outlaws. I feel like they're going to go from a jobberish team to somebody Triple H can sink his teeth into and get over. I think he about to really put a big focus on the tag team division after this draft. I'm telling you.
Which we need. Which we need.
I like Boogs is impressive, man. That dude's so strong, dog.
He is. He just need the right script.
Right. So we about to get up out of here this thing, man. Prestige, you want to promote your joints right quick, guys?
Shoot. Check out the Dope World News podcast. We drop every Tuesday. This Saturday, April 29th, Love Trade going on down in Detroit, 9 to 2. Y'all can go on my social media, look on that. I'm at Prestige on everything. And that's pretty much it. Subscribe to the YouTube channel, turn on the new notifications, new content coming every day, and that's it. I appreciate y'all having me on and talking wrestling. This is my favorite thing to talk about out of all things. We definitely got to collab on something.
Definitely.
Let's do it. Look, let's do it again. Let's set it up. Let's get about 4-5 on here. Let's do Around the Horn.
Right.
Let's get it.
All right, yeah. I'm going to talk to my dog who I do the podcast with and see what his schedule looking like. I'm down.
Hold on, wait a minute. Are you challenging us to a tag team debate? Wait a minute, Cliff.
No. Not tag team debate. Like, we could just do what you said, Around the Horn stuff.
Yeah, around the horn, yeah.
But I want that tag team match, too.
We could do that instead, because I like how we did this, because, like, we really could unpack how to make the product better, because we all got the perspective.
Right.
Yeah.
It's some things y'all said that had me thinking, like, sheesh, that could work. And honestly, if they take this type of approach and creative with WWE, they could probably move a lot further.
Next time we got to talk more AEW also, because we can't leave
I
AEW
know.
out of it.
I'm about to watch it in 2 hours.
You said what now?
I'm gonna get back to the AEW. I had to tap out. That stuff with CM Punk and the Elite. I'm like, bro, what is going on in here?
Hey man,
do Punk come back?
June 21st, he said.
Rumored to come back.
June 21st.
He may come back.
So
Goldberg and Punk.
Wembley Stadium. I'm hearing rumors.
I'm not mad at it.
Do that make sense?
No, but it don't make sense at all. But I'm not
if
mad.
If you want to sell 90,000 seats, you better have Hulk Hogan there too.
You got two guys who never want to do the job. How do that work?
CM Punk gonna do the job.
Oh, they gonna make Punk do the job for punishment.
Yeah, they
Getting them had to come back do the job. They gonna have to do the job too.
Oh my goodness.
Punk gonna do jobs for a minute,
Terrible.
even though he's right.
Right. But good talk, fellas. I'll get with y'all.
Hey,
All
yo,
right,
it's
y'all.
good talking to y'all.
All right,
Peace.
peace. All right, y'all. See y'all next time.